important is it for the national economy to fully integrate the Caribbean coast of the country?
Thank you. The Caribbean coast is part of the country since 1893. We are part of the national, but during 1893 to 1979, it was part of the country, but not part of the social development, not part of the economic development. The revolution of 1979 gave we the opportunity to be not only part of the country, the geographic of the country, the part of the recognition of real protagonism in the Nicaraguan development. That was in 1979 and expressed with the autonomous law. Maybe you all have recognized the history that in 1988, they approved a law for autonomy that recognized we in equal level with the whole national country. But what happened during 88 and 89? We have a change of government, and the neoliberalism reduced that opportunity. That during the 90 to 2006, we was excluded of the national economy. That's why since 2007, Mr. Daniel Ortega, President of Nicaragua, he had a commitment to include us into the government, for work very hard to show the development of our region. What happened between 2007 and 2017? A strong public investment that got deep impact in reduced poverty in our region. We include a social program to build hospitals in the principal cities of the Caribbean coast. Social investment for water and sanitation. That is a real huge change of policy to the Caribbean coast. How we see the future on the Caribbean coast? We have an opportunity to build a deep water port that will have a real impact in the economic transformation. I believe that will change the position of the Caribbean coast, and it will increase the capacity of the economy of Nicaragua. That is something that really is the real difference between the old policy with our region and the policy of the government of Daniel Ortega with the Caribbean coast.
You spoke about integration with the whole continent before, but how are the economic relations with some of the smaller Caribbean island states, CARICOM states, with Nicaragua?
CARICOM and Nicaragua have a great relation. That is from the revolution from 1979, and in this second term of the Sandinista government, we give a real priority to have relation with the Caribbean coast, with the Caribbean island, because Nicaragua is a Caribbean country. Even in this whole history, is like only a Central American country, a Pacific country we call it. But this is a country that have a face to the Pacific, really, where the Spanish government, the Spanish colonization developed, but we have a Caribbean coast that have cultural relation with the Jamaica, with Grenada, with all the islands of the Caribbean coast, and with the Caribbean community from Central America, Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras, and Guatemala. That's why for the government of Nicaragua, we believe that Caribbean countries have to have a strong voice in all international organizations. We always support the Caribbean countries. On the other hand, that is a market for Nicaragua. The Caribbean countries, they have developed tourism, and they will have good trade with Nicaragua products. That's why that is a good opportunity for Nicaragua always maintain a close relation with historical links what we have with these Caribbean countries.
So could you give us a short summary of what some of the agreements and memorandums of understanding, what they have been with China in these last weeks since Nicaragua began to recognize the One China principle in the People's Republic of China and restore those relations?
We reestablished relation from the 10th of December, and that basically is a political agreement. A political agreement to accept One China policy. The principle of this agreement is to have political relation, trade relation, and cooperation. This agreement we established and recently signed 4 memorandums. The first memorandum is to have a global cooperation between China Republic, Popular Republic, and Nicaragua. The second memorandum is to have what we call the early harvest. That is, give a step ahead. In the meantime, we negotiate a free trade agreement. The third memorandum is basically to Nicaragua be included in the Belt and Road Initiative. And the last agreement or memorandum is be part of the initiative of economic dialogue with China. That is the 4 memorandum, but I think is very good for our country.